Berlin, 1918. Collective Dada Manifesto. The Dadaists are the first not to take an aesthetic attitude towards life, and this they accomplish by hacking all the slogans of ethics, culture and inwardness, which are merely cloaks for weak muscles, into their components. Blast the aesthetic ethical attitude, blast the bloodless abstraction of expressionism, blast the literary hollowheads and the theories of improving the world, for Dadaism in word and image, for all the Dada things that go on in the world. To be against this manifesto is to be a Dadaist. Signed by Zara, Jung, Gross, Hülsenbeck, Hausmann and others.
Dadaism demands 1. The international revolutionary union of all creative and intellectual men and women on the basis of radical communism. 2. The introduction of progressive unemployment through comprehensive mechanization of every field of activity. Only by unemployment does it become possible for the individual to achieve certainty as to the truth of life and finally become accustomed to experience. 3. The immediate expropriation of property, socialization, and the communal feeding of all. Further, the erection of cities of light and gardens which will belong to society as a whole and prepare man for a state of freedom. The Dadaist Revolutionary Central Council, German Group, Hausmann, Hülsenbeck.
In Cologne, there was Max Ernst and Johannes Bargeld, the son of a banker, a very good name for a banker. And the father, Bargeld, was very happy that the son got embarked upon the Dada movement because he has been a politician, a communist before, and the father, as a banker, didn't like it.
Financed by Bargeld's father and edited by Max Ernst in February 1920 appears Die Schamade, Dilettantia Rise, with drawings, woodcuts and reproductions by Ernst Arp Bargeld. Bargeld, anthropophile, anthropophile? Stop a minute, please. Anthropophile tapeworm, assemblage. Bargeld, drawing. 1920, exhibition Dada Vorfrühling with the collaboration of Arp, Bargeld, Max Ernst. Paintings, sculptures, drawings, fluido-skeptric, vulgar dilettantism. Entrance through a public urinal.
A typewritten collage by Max Ernst and Bargeld is read out as a resolution. Report of the Extraordinary Conference, Dada, Central Office, we filed. Amendment to Amendment EEE-AAAAE. In order to render Dada intercourse, bread coupons are to be introduced in all countries. Signed, Bargeld, certified to be true, Max Ernst.
The exhibition was closed on account of pornographic tendencies, but it reopened in May, when it turned out that the only picture to which exception had been taken was a deux. Dada is victorious. Janko Marcel. Architect. Published many of his woodcuts and reliefs in Dada magazines. Lives in Ein Hod, Israel. Plaster Relief, 1917. Fleur Géométrique, 1917.
Among us were neither blasé people nor cynics, actors nor anarchists who took the Dada scandal seriously. Marcel Janko, 1957.
Aims only at art because no man can serve two masters.
Berlin Dada developed more politically. George Gross, Hartfield, Herzfelde, Jung, they were political fighters. As a matter of fact, they called themselves Bolsheviks, and they probably were. They worked hand in hand with Mourning, with Hausmann, with Hülsenbeck. But,
wir waren keine Ideologen in dem Sinne, dass wir eine prägnante Idee hatten.
We were not ideologists in the sense of having a specific idea, though we were revolutionaries, and revolutionaries, moreover, that stood very far to the left. We wanted to change the world, but without any particular idea.
Hausmann Roll. Dada South, co-founder of Berlin Dada, together with Hülsenbeck. introduced the letterist sound poem, discovered photomontage at the same time as Hartfield, published the review Der Dada 1919-20, hid from the Nazis in France. Tête mécanique, assemblage 1919. The Art Critic, 1919.
We called this technique photomontage as it demonstrated our aversion to pretending to be artists. We regarded ourselves as engineers. We pretended to construct, to assemble our work in the style of a mechanic.
Head, photocollage 1923, with a photograph of himself. Hartfield, John. Monteur Dada, brother of Wieland Herzfelder, the director of the Malik Verlag, turned photocollage into a political weapon. Died in Berlin, 1968. Collage by John Hartfield from the underground newspaper Neue Jugend, New Youth, of June 1917. John Hartfield teaches the intellectual Dada. Title page of Dada number 3, Berlin 1920, with a montage by John Hartfield.
Höch, Hanna. Participated in Berlin Dada as a houseman's friend. Schwitters stuck on the last H in her name. Very successful in the field of photo collage. Lives in Berlin. My home sayings. Dada is the police's police. Dangerous is only a non-decided mixture.
My Home Sayings, Photo Collage 1922. From the fall of 1922 until the spring of 1923, Schwitters, together with Nelly and Theo van Doesburg, went on a Dada tour of Holland that was to become famous. Our appearance in Holland was like a magnificent triumphal march. Our audiences feel that they are Dada, and that they must screech Dada, shout Dada, lisp Dada, sing Dada, howl Dada, swear Dada. Schwitters, 1922.